Are you new to going to college? Do you have questions? Are you really excited right now or super scared or super anxious? Well, this video is going to help you with some of that. These are the top five college bucket list items to do. Number 1, if you go to a school that has activities and sports, go to a rivalry game. I don't care if you hate sports. I don't care if you're like, love sports. A rivalry game, it's a special feeling in the air that just makes you feel like I'm part of this school, and it makes you feel a part of the collective unit, even if you don't care about it. Do it. You don't have to do it just for a football game. I know a lot of big universities, the main sport's football, but go to another game. Go to another sport. Say there's a lacrosse team, or there's a women's soccer team, something like that doesn't get enough love and support overall. Go to those games. Those people will really appreciate you coming out there, and you'll really feel a school spirit when you do it. Number 2, go on a spontaneous weekend trip. This right here is something I did every year when I was in college. I didn't even plan on doing it, because that's spontaneous. But what's good about that is you can do it with a couple of friends, or even do it by yourself, which I did 2 years. But you get out of the environment you're always in. You got to just adjust and see other people in different areas, and you got to have some fun. Your mind forgets about this. This is especially good if you're in school around Labor Day, right around the corner. Get ready. You got that Monday off, do it. Also, same, when you come back in January, MLK Day, boom, another Monday off. That kind of stuff works. You got to work around your school schedule. You don't be missing classes, but it's good. Speaking of not, number 3 thing you want to make sure you do, make the Dean's List. If you don't know what the Dean's List is, try and make it. Basically, get all A's. You get a thing that says you made all A's, and it's really good for you. It's really good if you're trying to get into graduate school. You can show stuff like that looks good on your resume. So if you're trying to advance your education above just like a bachelor's degree or an associate's degree, Dean's List, good move. And plus, you can say, yo, I got all A's. What are you doing? Oh, wait, you're not? That's cool. Number 4. Find a new hobby. You got a lot more free time, because say you're living on campus, you've never lived away from home. What are you going to do all day? You're going to eat, you're going to sleep, and you're going to go to class. Or you're just going to eat, and you're going to sleep, and kind of go to class. Not a good idea. You got to find something else better to do with your day and your time, because you don't want to just be sitting at home all day doing nothing. Maybe you've always wanted to express your artistic skill, or maybe you just want to play vintage video games you've never been able to do before, but now they're at your disposal. Just whatever you want to do, just find something that's non-academic that you haven't done before that you want to do to see what you really like, because your likes and dislikes will change as you become an adult over time. It was a good idea. Number 5, this might be the most important thing. Join a student group, organization, activity, stuff like that. Say your school has some clubs. Join a club. It doesn't matter if it's, I don't know, whatever club you want to be. So get involved with student activities. One specific activity I would super recommend is intramural sports. Intramural sports are some of the best things that schools offer, because you get a camaraderie, you get a team vibe, you get to feel like you're contributing as part of a collective unit. When a lot of time at college, you're just like, this sucks, why am I doing this? Because you're not looking big picture. So you look small picture and you're happy for a little bit, and it just also gets you to do some exercise, because you don't want to just be sitting all day getting that freshman 15 or 30 or whatever, and then having to work it off, because that's just a pain. All right, that's it. Oh wait, no. If you stayed here, there's number 6. This is by far the most important thing to do. If, and only if, you are 21 and older in the US, or 19 and older in Canada, or whatever the legal drinking age for all my other viewers that are out of America, go on a bar crawl right before you graduate. Not like the week before, but like the week before finals, that last week, that weekend. Go on a bar crawl. Get some of your friends. Maybe you've met them in some of these student activities or groups. Maybe they were your roommates in the past. Try and keep them in touch and say, you know what, I want to go to all these places that I went to for my last year and a half before I was out of college. Or longer, depending on who you are for some people. But that's fun to do. Go on the bar crawl, and you'll have one of the best times that years down, you can just think, man, that was one of my final college moments. It wasn't stressing, it wasn't nerves. It was just having some fun. And that's good to remember, because college, it's important, but you don't want to feel like you had no fun along the way. But fun comes at the end. That's why it's at the end of the list. All right, guys, if you're still here, I just want to say thank you for sticking along. I know people are coming back to school, so I want to get them to use right now. Is it coming up? Money, 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 money. All right, this has been Dollar Less Food. I'll be back next time.